I miss you guys.
Oh my gosh, I feel like it's been such a long time.
Like a
been
month,
on hiatus,
like a month.
low key.
Right.
Shout out to our boss.
Shout out.
Or not.
Yes.
So,
What's new? What's the jam?
the month is new.
The month is
That's
new.
first and
As we
foremost.
And I'm
just
so
figured it
thankful
out.
for-
Yep, as I just see it.
What else? There's somebody new at the table.
There is.
Who we got at the table today?
Big Sam.
Yo, Samuel David, Big Sam, all of that, all of that.
Thank you for coming.
Uncle Sam.
For sure.
Um,
Thank y'all for having me.
Oh, you're
don't
welcome.
beat me up. I know I'm the only dude at the table, so
Hey.
We would never
no
beat you
well,
up.
no
appreciate
promises. No promises.
Wow,
we would
so we
never
got a
intentionally.
And
beat
then
you up.
okay,
I make no promises.
Right.
Right.
I'm not gonna come for you on purpose. It may
Okay.
happen on accident.
that's cool. That's cool.
So how was you guys this month? How was February for you all?
February lasted 2 weeks, I feel like.
Right.
And January
Man,
was 16
February
years
was
long.
a real long year for me. It was real tough.
Word.
It was tough. I made it out. I got a new month resolution.
Hey, okay.
Okay.
Everything.
Okay.
You want to share? What's your resolution?
If I
Okay.
share it, then it's not
Okay.
gonna get
Okay,
done.
you're
So
right.
I
Just
feel
keep
you.
it, keep
I
it close
feel
to
I'ma
you.
just do it. Don't talk
Just
about it.
keep
Just
it close
do
to
it.
you.
Word.
Yeah, like clutch pearls.
Just be about
Yeah.
it.
Did y'all do
Hi.
anything for Valentine's Day?
Nope.
Okay.
Dang.
I was
She
well, no.
said fast.
Actually,
Millie rock on the body.
but I'm
No.
like, I'm good in that. Like, I went to work because it's a Wednesday.
Right.
I'm telling you, it
Uh,
really
right.
was a
So
real
I
Wednesday.
definitely worked that 10-hour shift that
Word.
day.
Right.
It was a real Wednesday.
Yeah,
that day.
Wednesday. I went home, made dinner. Like, I had a cute little dinner.
Okay.
But that's because I
Shit,
felt like
cute-
cooking.
cute little- I had
Okay.
on a cute
Okay.
little dinner.
No, I mean, you know, on the good plates.
Oh,
you know, I had a
swear.
wine
You had to
glass
wash
for
dishes.
myself. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay,
definitely
I
had
feel
to.
you.
So it was just because I wanted to cook and feel a little fancy in my
I'm
home.
like
So
this.
Okay.
then I went to bed.
Amen.
Probably read a little bit,
Okay.
and then I went to bed.
Beja?
So
Ew.
I'm in a newer relationship,
Okay.
right?
We got it. Confirmed on the show. It's official. Amen.
Word.
Yay. Shout out to Bay.
No, no. Mm-mm.
It was a regular Wednesday for y'all too? Okay.
It was real regular. We
Okay.
decided to really not do that.
Okay.
So we was gonna do a party instead that weekend. It got canceled. It's rescheduled for the 24th.
Okay.
So that's it. That's how we did with
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Okay. What did you do, ma'am?
Word.
I got a Brazilian wax for the first time. I did. Yeah, skirt. Back. Yeah, I did. And it was great. Shout out to
you
Addie
lived to tell the tale.
at European
so.
Wax Center.
I mean, is
I'm
you
a-
gonna tell us about
I
it?
think
or?
I'm like a baby.
I remember what
a
mine
baby
was
thug.
like the first time.
I think I'm like a baby thug because when I walked in there, y'all know I was scared, and I went in there by myself.
Shook.
Word.
And I was like, maybe that's why I,
Shook.
okay, let me calm
Is there
down. I
normally
went
a
back
buddy
there.
system for that?
Yes, I mean,
Okay.
I was on the
we
way.
created
I'm gonna
one.
I got
go.
you.
Right,
I
just
got
took
you.
her back there
Created one,
early, talking
right.
about paperwork, and it was just like,
But
give me your ID.
we could come with you and we
Word.
could hold your hand. and
Right.
everything.
So I
Mobile
got on,
couldn't make it.
I got on the table and I was like, "Look, girl, look, this is what I got so far.
Look,
I
girl,
got my ears pierced. I got my nose pierced.
Girl,
I was like, I
you
got
have a
this
whole
tattoo.
sleeve. You have a whole.
Entire.
But I needed to know
sleeve.
what the comparison was. Before
Hey,
it
they had to
started.
shave
have-
that arm before they tatted her. So hey,
You
that-
have a
that's
very
very
high
technically,
pain tolerance.
You can't really give
And
that
I
as
took
an
2
example.
ibuprofens beforehand, but she did it and it was fast and it was quick and
It was quick.
I felt violated.
I saw
as a
her.
woman, but it was fine and I walked out strutting like
I was
yes,
there to
I
witness.
told you. I told you when
It
you
was
got
nice.
up.
It was
that first
it was
few
nice.
steps
I was
was gonna
like-
be a little shaky.
But afterwards, I
But
walked out like,
afterwards, you was about to be.
I was
No,
trying to show
I
everybody.
saw her afterwards.
Wait,
And when
you
I
didn't
tell you
know.
she was hitting it, I said, oh,
telling
maybe I should
you.
invest.
Yes, yeah. Shout out to Addie. Go to Addie at European
I'm
Wax
telling
Center
you.
because it was nice. I was like, when's my next appointment?
Did
boo?
she give
'Cause
you a referral card so we can have the
I
first
got like 10 in my
visit
purse.
free?
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yes,
We
so
need
thank
those.
you.
I
We
got
need
y'all.
those.
But
How
other
was
than that,
yours?
it was great.
Sorry to cut you off.
Are you fine?
It was real sexy. I did the roses all over the crib.
Yes.
Okay.
I get real player.
Tenderoni.
Little home cooked meal with the shrimp and salmon situation.
Was it the
It was-
chicken Alfredo?
Both.
on the
It
side?
wasn't. It was
Ooh,
shrimp
was-
scampi
it
on the
was-
side.
Okay.
It was
Both.
real heavy. It was
Real
real
heavy.
heavy.
Yeah,
Wifey
that was
was
real
mad
wavy. Yeah.
shocked. Yes.
That's good.
It was lit.
Cold.
I'm living for our
Are you
This
okay?
musical
playlist,
selections
like,
Okay.
tonight.
Okay. Oh.
I'm living for it
Oh.
all.
Did they know?
I think we
You
just
was-
feeling like
Okay,
yeah.
okay. And then Powerball was this past weekend.
Oh,
yeah, man.
slide All I know is one of these people at this table got on stage and acted a clown, okay, when they played BIFA. I don't know who it is, but y'all can take a guess.
I don't know the lyrics, so
you don't know the.
I don't know all of them. I don't know all of them, so
I wasn't present. I wasn't there,
present.
so I just automatically out.
Words.
Hey, I feel
the most important words.
All of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say it was you.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
But I did bump into the hotties at the table that was in attendance. I mean, Troy was there. Wife was bad.
And she made that. She made that.
Oh, wow.
Pinky made that.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Your dress was on, honey.
Everything.
I didn't even. You was talking about you needed a coat or something.
No.
With your coat went wrong. You didn't need no coat.
Come here, where'd you
none of
end up
that.
getting your dress from?
I rented my dress.
Wow.
Yes,
What?
yes,
From
from
who?
a
Plug 'em,
website
plug 'em.
called poshshare.com. Literally, they sent it on Tuesday. I got it Thursday.
Oh, that's
I was
bomb.
scared.
Oh,
'cause,
they
you
play
know,
no games.
Wow.
That is bomb.
this little baby over here kind of.
You silly. Not only
so-
asked
But
that because
see,
I know
that's
Wifey was
more.
doing you was one of her first
Oh
consultant clients.
yeah,
And
yeah.
it was
So,
real. It was a learning
I rented it,
experience.
yeah. Shout out to Felicia. We had her on the show before, so
Yes.
yeah. Shout out.
So
to
how
Felicia.
would you
That was
describe
your
the
first
event to somebody like me who do not attend?
Did you check out that review?
Lit.
Yes, I did.
Check-
but I want to hear.
Hear
it.
from
I would
us?
describe it
It
as
was
lit.
lit. It was
Lit.
lit.
Good.
Now,
It
did
was a
y'all
good
go last year?
situation. I did go last year.
Okay, what was the comparison, if there is one?
Other people said the experience with the DJ was different, but
Okay.
it was rocking to me. I
Okay.
was super faded last year.
Okay.
And this year I was just in there to perform real quick. So I don't.
Mm-hmm.
It was lit though. People
Yeah.
look good, man. I like seeing
Yes.
people look good in it.
Yeah.
Y'all look clean. I saw the
Always dope.
pictures and I was just like, send me
Hey,
on
hello,
Snapchat. Like, I want to
Snap.
see Powerball fits. Where y'all at?
It was
Will
like,
on one of the video was super dope. That was one of the things I paid attention to that was going on in there. But I think Will Polite had a quote that was like, the reason why he wanted to do Powerball was so that every black man in Wichita had a reason to have a suit in his closet. And I thought
wow.
that
yes,
was
I saw
so
that.
powerful.
I did.
That's
That
heavy.
was
I was like-
beautiful.
That's heavy.
yes. So I loved it. I thought it was great. I wish I could have saw the band. I got there at like 12
Oh, they
because
had a band?
we had to set up
Yeah.
until 9, and then we left and got cute. But by the time we got there, yeah, they were.
I
the
saw
band.
you. Oh,
Yeah.
Because y'all set up and did the decor,
Yes,
huh?
yes.
All right.
Yes.
Can you plug y'all again? Stylish
Yes, the Stylish
One more
Rays
time.
Events and Design. Yes, a full service event design and management company.
Did y'all hear that,
Yes.
ladies and gents?
Full service.
Check us out on
They did the
Facebook.
decor for the Powerball. So if you were
Yes.
in attendance at the Powerball, and I mean, I heard so many reviews about how beautiful the decor was.
Thank you.
Hit sisters up.
Yes, please.
Gotta
please.
get you right.
What, you was at home with your new relationship, so you didn't go, Beja?
I did
she
go.
was-
Did
she
you
was
go?
in
Did
attendance.
you?
Beja was live and in
I was there quick. I said, so I
Beja
didn't
was
see it.
in that thing.
My bad.
I seen Beja come in with her fur.
Was I there or
Oh,
was
wow.
I there? You know, like was I
Or
here
was
I in
or was
attendance?
I there?
Beja was an honorary member
I
of
was
our
an
section.
attendee, okay.
She came up and chilled
I'm
in our
telling you,
section.
it was
I in there.
beautiful.
Man.
It was a great lit night, and I can say firsthand that I wasn't even in attendance last year and was so excited and pumped for the evening.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. So tits like no, I didn't take a date or whatever, but yeah, he made sure that I was able to go and everything and kick it with the girls. And one night and we kicked it.
Shout out to Bay.
No, we
Shout out to
kicked-
Bay.
shout out to
Even though he
Bay.
mean to me, but it's
Even
cool.
though he mean to
Oh,
me
word.
too, he mean. He just mean.
damn.
He ain't friendly.
He's
hey,
not.
you know,
That's good.
it's
though.
okay.
So
Mad.
since we back in better,
Yes.
Beja,
Yeah.
what's your 3 tips?
3
We
tips.
ain't heard them in a while.
Yes.
3.
Give us-
Y'all been
Drop
missing
some
them
gems
tips.
for us,
Y'all don't be
Beja.
using them.
Drop some.
I mean, what y'all missing for? I'm just playing.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
That shade
I-
tree just
Yeah. I'm
Man.
real cold
I'm
around these
playing.
parts.
Y'all probably don't even remember my 3 tips, but today you might.
Yeah,
3
get it.
tips on how to know he wants you, ladies. We've been hearing, I've been seeing all kinds of stuff lately on social media, like these men don't know what they want, or these women are single and happy and loving it. Boo boo, we know you sad.
Oh.
I mean, we be sad sometimes, but we
You
not
done worked
just
on
sad
yourself
all
for
the
a
time.
little bit too long. Okay, now you done got used to it. But no, okay, so listen. 3 ways I think that you will be able to tell if the male or female wants you, but this is directed for males. 1, if he takes you in the barbershop, ladies. I think he wants you, okay?
Ooh.
I think he wants
Yeah,
you. Now,
that's
granted,
Ooh.
it may take a little while to get to that point, but I think he wants you if he takes you in the barbershop.
I would
You
dare
know
to
what
agree
that
with
really
you.
means, though?
What?
He just seeing what the homies think.
Ooh. Or what the homies know.
Or what the homies know.
Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, it is Wichita. Yeah.
Yeah, that's that perk walk. You got to see what's really moving.
Right
yeah.
there.
But that,
Like that.
But that leads to
Like
that, right? Because
that.
if you pass that
Yes,
test,
it
then
does. If you pass that
That's
test,
lit.
you is out here.
Come
I feel
through.
like I'm in the booth right now. Hold on. Let me turn my mic up. So, also, I feel like if he allows you to meet his children,
Absolutely.
now that's not. Hey, he was babysitting and just so happened to.
Right.
He pulls up and the baby was in the back seat,
Right.
and
Wait,
he pulls off.
wait.
No,
Baby, his kids, that's not babysitting.
that's true. That's
Okay.
true.
That's-
That's
yeah,
true.
that's
Let me
true.
refer. Let me go.
So let me renege and rephrase,
I love
please.
when a real one up in here. He's
Spotted the
look,
heat. No,
hey,
no.
don't be circulating and,
Right.
and giving that special leeway to the F boys. No. So okay, yeah. So if the baby's in the back seat and he pull off and tell you to come outside, that's not meeting the kids.
For
That's not
clarificational
meeting the
purposes.
kids at all.
Right.
That's not meeting the kids.
Right.
No.
Okay.
I think what was the third tip? Hold on, I had wrote it down. I forget.
I forget.
What was
Hey,
it?
these
I'm living
tunes,
for
man.
this.
Oh,
Right?
oh,
You in
oh,
here
oh.
bopping.
And speaking of tunes, that
Okay.
was my third one.
Okay.
If he sends you, and y'all may think this is
no,
corny,
that
but
is-
if he
Already
sends
sound
you
like it's about
his
to be
favorite
corny.
music,
There we
Yes,
go.
if he
That's
sends
it.
you his favorite music, honey, he wants your input, or he want to put you on
On some
something.
game,
He wanna,
right.
he want to let you know that hey, maybe this is how he feels about you, or
Right.
maybe this is just his joint, and you might need to play that
Right,
next time
right.
you're around him.
Right.
I could see that.
Exactly.
I love
think
those
those things
tips.
go
Yeah.
for both ways, but definitely
Yes.
directed
Yeah.
towards
Yes.
to help us out. 'Cause
Yes,
we be
help
wondering.
us out because sometimes we just be thinking we real friends and we cool, and
Right.
he might be trying to throw those extra signs out at you. You know, you might be missing it. So
Yes.
just in case you missed a sign lately, ladies, go back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go back, double check. I know personally, if I share music with you or if I send you a link,
Yes.
then I'm like,
that means I fool
I
with
send
you
Camille
for
stuff,
real.
like, all the time, like, ooh, check
I'm
this
like,
out and
appreciate
listen to
it.
this podcast and do
Appreciate
this.
it. Yeah.
And I'd be so excited. But speaking of music, I
Uh-oh.
have some bops that I
Okay.
think you guys should listen to.
Oh.
So I'm gonna tell you, name an artist and then kind of what it's comparable to, because they're kind of new artists, newly released songs. So, and I have something for everybody on here. If you don't stop pancaking at me,
Are these songs somebody put you on? Like one of the dude was good enough and put you on these songs, or these songs you discovered?
no, these are songs that I've actually discovered
Okay.
with a music app, Spotify. Like,
Okay.
it makes it
So
so,
this
easy
is
to
just
find
you
new
just
music.
coming
so yeah,
up
this
on-
is just me.
yes.
Like, if you don't
Gotcha.
like these songs, you
Diamond
can
and
blame me.
rough.
But
Finding
just
them.
give it a
Right,
chance.
blame me. I found this.
My fault. I
Me.
take full responsibility. So my first one is called "Do You Wrong," and it's by Levin Cali, featuring Sid. And Sid is the lead singer of the Internet. It's kind of like a Jhené Aiko, Her, her soul,
Love her.
new Neo type, not Neo the singer, but like new.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That type of
say
vibe.
that.
So it's
What
real
is it
cool.
again?
It's called "Do You Wrong" by Levin, Leven Cali,
Okay.
Kali.
That sound part. That's a dope name.
Yeah. And my second one is called "So Badly," and it's by this guy. I'm assuming it's pronounced Jameson. It's JMSN. It's just capital letters.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
This
I
is
love when
like-
they do the
Yeah.
abbreviations.
Yeah.
This is
Like
like
black.
he
or
looks
six
like
black.
his album cover. He's a white guy. He looks like just this hippie child, and that's kind of what his music sounds like. It's like Childish Gambino, psychedelic
Okay.
funk,
Ooh,
new
ooh.
age, BJ the Chicago Kid type.
Okay.
I like that.
all
Okay.
vibing.
Every
Okay.
one of
I like
them.
that.
But it's all it goes.
I like
Give it
that.
a chance. It
Okay.
starts off kind of slow, but give it a chance. I think that you'll really rock with it. If you rock with those things, it'll be kind of comparable. The last one I'm kind of obsessed with is King's Dead, and it's on the Black Panther soundtrack.
Okay.
So it's
That joint's
J Rock,
heavy.
Kendrick Lamar, Future, James Blake.
Yeah, that was dope.
That joint's heavy.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I was
Pretty
just
dope.
bumping
That's
that on
it.
the way
Yeah.
here. Gets me hyped, makes me feel good. Wakanda
Word.
forever.
Ooh.
So yeah, check them out. If you don't like them, no, it's okay. This is my segment, and I can do what I want. So, but yeah, there's some pretty good bops. So hopefully, this will be a thing. I'll come back with some fire, or maybe just something that I'm feeling with old school that dug up or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I love you to hear you say Samuel David next time. So I'm
Yes.
I'm gonna definitely be tuned
I'll do
in.
that. Maybe we'll do.
Little
We'll do that.
sauce.
Word. I
Little
like where you're
sauce
going
and
with
big
that.
sauce.
So do you have? No, you do not have.
A what? A crush.
Yeah.
A crush. I do have a crush.
Okay. Can you tell us?
But
your
she's
crushes?
not here from Wichita. She is actually, I think, 6 years old. And it's funny that this song just came on.
It so is.
Because, as you guys know, I was Miss Black Kansas a couple years ago.
What up?
And
That's dope.
I saw
Um,
you
That's
yesterday.
yeah, that was
Get
today. Shout out
in
to
the
Mueller.
it was today?
Yes, I went
Oh
to
my
Mueller
goodness.
today to read to the
Beautiful.
kids for Dr. Sue's birthday.
And your
But-
crown and your
Yes,
sash.
yes.
full
Yeah.
honorary.
And they were like, "Are you a
Word.
princess? Do you live in a castle?" I was like, "Nah, shawty, I don't know."
Yeah, let's be real. No castle.
No
yet.
castle.
No castle yet.
No, yeah, no. So,
Plug,
but anyway,
Castle
Charity
got some high
Joy.
bills.
Charity Joy is a 6-year-old Girl Scout, and her mom was my pageant director, and I'm currently on staff for the pageant. And so this was her first year as a Girl Scout, so she's a Daisy, right? So her and her dad created a parody to Redbone by Childish Gambino for selling Girl Scout
so
cookies.
Word.
And I
Good.
reposted it over and over again, and now people have been sharing it.
Yeah, he
So-
purchased them.
So it went viral, and she got asked to be
Word.
on the Stephen Colbert Late Show.
Yep.
Don't even know who that is. But then
good show.
2-3 nights ago, they got
113 boxes.
he
of
bought
them.
a.
Word.
She sold her
Shout out
initial
to
goal was
Childish
2,500, and she got 2,500. Tracy Ellis Ross reposted it on
Word.
hers.
Oh my
And
goodness.
then went from there. And
That's
so
so
then
good.
Childish
That's
Gambino, I think she changed her goal to 5,000, and then she needed 113 boxes to get to 5,000, and Childish Gambino got
Water
all
more.
113.
That is so
That's
sweet.
lit.
So
That's
shout
lit.
out.
that is my crush for this week because that is Black Girl Magic at its
I'm
finest.
telling you, what's her
finest.
name?
Her name is Charity Joy. So shout out to
Nice.
Charity.
Shout out Charity.
And
That's word.
Being
congratulations.
creative.
I got my
Girl.
boxes. I ordered mine, and I got
From
mine
Charity?
2 days ago. Yes, she has a link, and so
Word.
I just
A
ordered it. and
link,
they-
honey.
She's not
Things
playing.
are big
Yes.
now.
Yes.
For-
Yes.
Okay, it's standing
PayPal,
outside of
Cash
Walmart
App.
and Target.
Right.
She
Man.
said, I accept it all.
Right.
Play no
We're
games.
all
So
that.
that's my crush.
That's so good.
That's sweet. I love it.
So
Yes.
bad girls ain't no good.
Hey, hey, hey.
I don't know.
Hey, hey.
Good girls ain't no fun.
That's just like Wale. Wale said.
What do you say?
That's exactly
That
what
song.
he said.
Oh,
Bad girls
that
ain't no
is.
good.
And the good girls ain't
Wale.
no
Oh,
Yep,
okay.
and the
Well,
good girls want to.
You thought you just
College
made that
girls
up.
all want to thug.
Hey, you heard out.
Hey.
Keep going. Keep going.
Seems like no.
So, bad boys, good girls, bad girls, all of that great stuff.
Good boys.
All of those.
Okay, yeah.
I can't stand
What are
that
they?
pair up.
Right.
Which one?
What pair up?
Bad
You'll
boys.
get your good behinds out of here.
Oh,
You mean a good guy?
I'll be salty for a little bit, but then when they leave, I'll be all right again.
Wait, what pair up were you? Wait, what pair up is she salty about?
Bad girls and good boys.
Oh
Oh yeah, they be making me mad.
Just
But
like-
I was trying to mind my business, so
Yeah, them little like, little sluggish. Throw a little salt.
I don't know.
I see a lot of good guys complain about women in general not wanting the good guy.
Word.
Why? Why don't we want, or why don't the good girls want the good guy?
Ooh, I'm loving to hear this part.
I think
Throw
that
that to
Now,
Throw that to you,
I
dude.
want to hear what she about to say. Let me hear that. Let me hear that.
well, I think it, of course, is a situational basis, but I think that it's a always you want what you can't have type of thing, or your polar opposites or opposites attract, or things like that. So I think that people have this innate like attraction to things that they know they probably shouldn't want, and
Yep.
depending on who they are, good girl, bad girl, etc., they'll always be pulled to that like it's a propeller. So I think that if they can get past that and maybe see past like maybe the actual person and not give them a whole entire category based on a couple actions, that might work out better. But
Okay.
What makes a bad guy?
That's what I was about to ask.
you psychic.
A little bit.
Because I was going to ask what makes a
Clairvoyant
good guy
out
a good guy and what makes a bad boy a
there. Yeah,
bad boy.
I'm interested on that perspective.
I think that
Well, okay, for
Ow.
me, what makes a good guy a good guy? So he has to be employed,
Damn,
of
you gotta think
course.
about it.
Right, he has to be employed. He has to,
Do it matter where
He
he
has-
employed at?
So that's the first qualifier for a good guy. Is he's got to have a job.
Yeah.
All right.
For me.
Okay.
For me.
Okay.
He has.
That's not mandatory.
He can't.
Top?
Wait.
Having a job.
Now look, Sam.
just
Look at
asking.
you.
So you being too specific.
Unfortunately, in our
It's
generation,
given. I'm
in
saying
our
it like that on purpose.
generation, we got a lot of
Word.
people
Specific.
living on dreams, and I
Okay.
mean, no shade,
For sure.
but if I got the bare minimum to make money, I can't live off my dreams right now.
Word.
I have to make some money in order to support my dreams. So
Hey, I like
it's
that.
just
I like that.
a given.
It's a good take.
It's a.
I think
let
it's
me-
about extracurriculars. Like, yeah, I know you should. If I'm courting you, if we're to that level, you should be going to work every day. So that's a given.
A good
Yeah.
guy to me
Okay.
respects his mother.
Okay.
True, but I think that there's bad boys who love their mama.
Yeah,
Respect
there
or
is.
do any like
There
hardcore for
is.
their mom.
But you gotta ask yourself, why is a bad guy a bad guy?
True, but
Yeah.
what
You gotta
makes
ask
it?
Okay.
him.
Is it his
So-
outside of work activities?
So
Is it
let
his
me-
environment he
Let
was
me
raised
put
in?
okay. Let me put the bad. Okay, this is gonna
Was
not
he
sound
born
right, but the
into
bad
it?
good guy that girls like say they don't want. So somebody who's too nice, somebody who is
Okay.
a pushover, somebody who, oh, what you want to do today, or
Lets
no,
women
what-
hit them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
Whatever.
Oh,
Wait,
we went all the way
wait.
there.
That escalated very fast.
Okay.
That's not a
Okay.
good guy. That's not a good guy in my book.
That sounds like a sucker.
Somebody. Good morning beautifuls are nice, but the routine of it. If
Right.
you continuously, oh, I send her good morning beautiful every single day, like that's not okay to me. Like
Really?
for me, I want a good guy with bad boy tendencies, if that makes sense. Like, be spontaneous. That's the biggest thing that when I see a bad guy or a bad boy, that's what
Spontaneity.
it's
Yeah.
what I see. It's like, okay, they're spontaneous. There's excitement. Like, you're going to pick me up. I don't know where we're going. Don't really know if I'm safe, but I trust you.
Right.
Oh
That's-
man,
I'm
y'all.
gonna ride anyway.
Don't really know if I'm safe.
I'm excited.
Hey, I gotta trust you.
I'm going to get in the car.
I feel safe with you.
Word.
Right.
See,
So-
that sound like just a normal dude. Like, because when I think bad, I'm thinking like he hit his girl. He out here slinging dope. He really doing the most.
Boom, boom.
That's and not productive. That's what I think of bad guy. But you want spontaneous. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
ask you where we going to eat today. I'm gonna just pull up at Taco Bell type of bad guy.
Well, Taco
not
Bell got
Taco
them fire
Bell,
fries right now, so that's fine. But I
I ate the
mean,
fries.
yeah, them fries is real good. But yeah, yeah, I guess a lot of people put the tag of like someone who does illegal things all the time as a bad boy, or somebody who's just in trouble with the law, or
Multiple girls.
yeah, like the player aspect as a bad boy. But for me, I don't know. I
think that maybe
I just-
it's a type. Like, okay, good guy. He, maybe is straight laced. His wardrobe makes him appear a certain way. He got good credit. He got a car.
right.
Your eyes lit up when you said good credit. I see you.
I'm
I
telling
see
you, you'd be
You was
surprised.
honest.
They be looking like straight thugs out here. Like, what?
Like, he's straight laced. He don't be out in the club. He don't smoke. He's not worried about XYZ. I think that kind of persona is
Perceived to be a good boy.
perceived to be
guy.
a good. And then
Yeah.
like if you're a bad guy, you're out here.
If you don't partake in all of the extracurricular things that I do,
Yeah.
then it kind of lame to me.
Yeah,
But that would be a
that's
that would be a
particular
good
to
guy.
you. Yeah. So,
No, it just honestly,
Just
I know
lame.
bad guys who be like trying to act
Nah.
like they better than people, and oh, I don't need that in my system. Like,
chill out, bro.
Like,
Probably
chill,
got a
like
report.
you is working off pre-workout right now. Like,
Take
chill, you
Wow.
gym rat.
Lay off
But-
the creatine,
like,
man.
seriously,
Lay off.
like some people, what I look for is like, honestly, I don't want to say that I'm biased, but
Yeah.
things that I wouldn't do, or things that I know right from wrong and stuff like that. I just use common sense when looking at a guy, good guy, bad guy. Like you can be perceived as a bad guy,
Yeah.
but you can treat somebody completely different from that, just
Right.
based off of
Word.
y'all's vibe.
Right.
So Camille thinks my guy's mean. He is.
He is mean.
He is, but he's sweet to me.
Right.
So
Maybe
It's
it's,
just
about
like, yeah.
how they're being
it's a
treated.
balance.
Like, oh,
Word.
he doesn't.
I think
he
it's
respects
also-
me. He doesn't cut me off. I can
Yes.
talk over him. He's not being like,
Ooh,
okay, we're doing this.
Now
the
you
way
say
you
it's
talk
a-
to
okay,
me.
I hear you. I hear
You know,
you.
because if I can
it's
run,
what
if
you
I can
willing to
put up-
tolerate,
right? If I can
Right.
talk my way out of things with you, or if I can push you over, or
yeah, some
Get
girls
you to
are
do
pushovers.
that.
Then that's a good guy if he
then that's
allows that.
I would
Right.
assume that people would
Right.
think
Yeah.
that he's a good guy.
Yeah.
I would think he was a simp. That's the word I use.
Okay, so, okay,
Okay.
If I can tell you whatever to do,
what you're about to do?
on somewhere that
Right.
one, I'm not going to respect you as a male.
Right.
Yeah.
right,
I don't feel safe around
Right.
you.
right.
I feel like you might turn around.
You looking at me like, what we
Right.
going
Well,
like?
right,
What you
hold
can
on.
you get him?
right? Like,
Okay.
No,
you know, like if you sometimes when you have to push somebody so much to be who they kind of should already be, then that's a turnoff. You
Yeah.
just be like, I'll
Yeah.
let you grow up a little bit on your own. Some
Right.
people gotta go through that stuff in that stage and become a good guy or a bad guy or a man or
Whatever the case may be,
whatever the
right.
case
Yeah.
may be
Right.
by themselves.
right. And this like dominance and assertiveness, like. You can be a nice guy and still be assertive in the way that you treat people, just maybe
Yeah,
in a different tone of
definitely.
voice
Yeah.
or
And
Definitely.
considered a bad
body
guy.
language, or
Definitely.
like you
Right.
can be assertive and still
Yeah.
get pushed over.
Right.
Just because people are intimidated by you and just your persona. So some people may just they like it like that. They don't have to worry about a whole bunch of fake people in their face.
Right.
Word.
What about good girls and bad girls? What qualifies a bad girl?
Mm.
If you're a bad
Hey,
girl,
it's been a long time since I've been in the game. First and foremost, I like to get that disclaimer.
Amen.
That is
Um,
true.
yeah.
I can. Hey, look, I
don't
can
even-
stand to that because I know feet, and I
don't even
know she
it
don't
no
play.
more. I think like a bad girl is like doing the extras, out all the time.
Yeah.
Fast talking. Got a history that the homies know about. If I take her in the barbershop, the homies is like,
She didn't pass
she
that
need
test.
a cut.
She did not pass
Wink,
that
wink.
test.
Right. She didn't pass that test.
That's what I think. Bad girl. Yeah, or really even not. I don't want to say submissive, but not submissive, right?
Assertive.
Because as I just
Yeah.
talked about, you want the dude to be mad assertive. Like if you can't shut up and listen in the most
Yeah.
respectful way.
Of course.
It's like, yo, come on now,
What about a
That's
good
true.
girl?
good man. Of course, goals, plan.
Mm-hmm.
She bout something. I don't even have to say take care of kids because them is intangibles, right?
Mm-hmm.
She just on her game, on her business. Like, yo, I don't even got time for you right now because I'm doing this, then the third. Yeah, I think, but I don't know.
What do y'all think?
My
That's
wife
a good.
my wife is like not even in the bad girl like I explained. My wife is a thug. From the
She's
south
a
side.
all that.
real-
No,
she's a real one.
She's
really
all
out
that.
here.
She's a real
really
one.
out
all
here.
that.
But she's not a bad girl. So yeah, I don't
But she
know.
can't be.
Yeah. She's really she's thugging.
I feel like. What do you guys think for women?
For women, I think like kind of touching
Same.
on what you were saying, the will to submit.
Mm-hmm.
If you just want to talk, and you know all the answers already, little mama, then I don't blame them. So I think that ties into it, like you were saying, a kind of a not a girl really that has a history or a label per se, but someone who embraces it and continues to do it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like
Ooh, that's maybe proud of it. Like
Somebody
carries that
that-
as a badge.
that tries to, what's the good word, finesse their way with it, or you know, like a
Manipulate.
finesser is a manipulator. That's what finesse is.
Manipulator.
But yes, like I see a lot of tragic things just with women, and I'll be like, oh, that's why I can't get no play.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why
Y'all
people
right.
look at me like, nah, you kind of
everybody.
cute, you
Right.
might be a little sneaky.
Right.
Nah,
You know
that's
hey,
why. 'Cause
That's
of
why
them.
people good girls and bad guys and the reverse. That's the reason why people have types.
Yes.
Oh, I don't
exactly.
mess. Oh, I don't.
Yeah.
Can't mess
Exactly.
with y'all because all y'all
Exactly.
whatever
Exactly.
type of way.
And
I
it's
don't mess
becoming
with
so
these type of
common.
girls.
It's becoming.
I don't mess with girls
Crazy.
with glasses.
Well-
Somebody told me that. I don't.
No,
I don't
they
talk.
did not.
I don't talk to girls. What?
I'm sorry, I can't see. What?
I'm sorry. I have
Can't even
astigmatism.
imagine what happened to him when a girl with glasses
With
made him say
glasses?
that. I just cannot.
If something, but this, a horrible example, but
Yeah.
that has happened to me in real life, and I'm like, so why are you here?
Word.
You came to me, and I have them on.
Yeah.
They come off, but
Yes.
what you
yes.
doing here?
Yes,
Those
I think it's
State your
that
business.
vibe
Go
though.
away.
Ultimately, that vibe is what makes a woman or a male good or bad,
Right.
just in general.
Okay.
So, am I necessarily looking for somebody when I go out? No. Am I necessarily categorizing everybody when I go out? No, because I know I'm in the club. So I know I'm not a bad girl. I'm not a bad girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm just in the club to have a drink.
Right.
So I don't know. I don't.
I think there are definitely some double standards.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also some inaccuracies because, I mean, like, when I think about maybe a male perspective on what a male may think a good girl is, she in school, she always at home, she's working, she's ducked off, she's
Man, they
quiet.
got webcam girls and all that stuff.
Right.
At home don't mean that.
At home is the
You know,
income.
Right.
That's what I think. And so, like, okay, well, I'll be at home, but I'll be out. I'll be
Right.
you know, lit, but I'll be chill. Like, I stay at home and live alone, and I'll be like, I think that most people are a combination of both. Good and bad. They have their eccentricities. They have things that they prefer that may make them a good or bad person.
It's balance.
I think one trait though that both the good girl and the good guy put themselves in is that friend zone.
Yeah.
On purpose.
On purpose.
Okay.
Yeah, because I know for me, I had someone who was like,
No.
okay, I want to be your friend. Like, and I was like, look, I don't want no relationship. I don't want nothing. I'm
Word.
just, this is Camille. I'm in my season. I'm in my season, my me season.
Word.
And they were like trying to be on that friend tip. And it was like, it came back and bit them. Like, they were like, wait, I wasted all this time. And it's like,
Man, that's really
you know what
bad
I'm saying?
guy intentions. If a dude is like,
and I
let's
agree.
be friends.
I agree. Well, and I don't even think it was bad guy, because when I think bad guy like that, I think of like sex. But I'm
Word.
thinking he wanted a relationship. He wanted something more with me. But it was
Word.
like, I didn't want that. I didn't, because I was happy by myself.
100.
So I think vice versa, I've been in the position as well where it's like, dang, I really want him as well, but I want to be that friend. Like, I want him to know that I'm here for him whenever he needs
Outside
me.
of
You know
that
what I'm saying?
capacity. Right.
But then after a while, it's like, dang, I'm tired of seeing you. Like, this is annoying. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's one trait that both genders share, is that when that time comes of, okay, I want to get out the friend zone, they're kind of stuck. So,
Well, ain't that the point though? Like,
of what?
to be friends first.
Yeah, but I mean, if the other party doesn't,
that work
Yeah, but like
for
you,
you?
you both gotta want to be friends
Right.
and something
Word.
else.
Right.
Did that
Y'all
work
gotta
for
be
y'all?
on the same page.
Being friends first.
Yes, I'm struggling with that. Like, okay.
They said-
So, my kid, my baby daddy,
Mm-hmm.
it was my best friend
Word.
for 10 plus years before we had kids.
Word.
So I know how it is to have a friendship going into a relationship, a strong one too, like cut
Yeah.
for him. And like now, okay, I'm in a relationship with somebody I didn't even know before I was in a relationship
Okay.
with them. So
Mm.
we not friends, and we had a vibe, and we saw that like click. Yeah, you what I want, you what I let's go ahead do that. I don't need too much more time to differentiate
out.
that and
Right.
distinguish it. But now it's like a build up, like a learning each other. Now we
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah.
We're forcing ourselves to be friends now, and
Yeah.
and now you pissing me off, and I don't want to be friends.
Go
if we
away.
break up,
And that's
type
why you
thing.
gotta
So
be
it's
friends
like,
first.
oh my gosh, it's
You
so.
gotta be friends first.
I think
Cause
that
you
it.
don't want to get driven.
You're
like,
damned if you
ju-
do,
your-
you're
your
damned
face
if
is
you
like,
don't.
This guy's driving me nuts.
What am I
real.
busted up?
For
You
real,
don't
like.
even know what he stands for.
But
yet,
when
I'm
he was
sure.
my friend, like let's say let's go back to the other relationship. When he
Yeah.
was my friend, when we
Your
get
whole
into
body
it,
just
it would
changed.
hurt
Right.
me.
Like,
Your
You
whole
said
body
it's
just
like-
changed.
You
relaxed.
said
Melted.
friend.
Right.
She
Because
relaxed.
you was using the word friend, like when
Yeah.
he'd hurt me, man, it hit me so hard because you was my A1, you
Right.
know, like
Yeah.
that. So that's the kind of the thing that I don't miss.
Right.
The
Yeah.
betrayal part. Like that's man right
Shot to
here.
the heart.
You was my dog.
Without
And then
breaking
that's
the
when you
skin.
have to forget. You step back like, dang, we ain't friends. We
Yeah.
done had a whole 2 kids
Right.
now.
Yeah.
We made that bigger than friendship
Word.
now, and I'm still stuck on us being friends when we into it or something like that. So you got to think about it all the way around. It's a whole world of stuff.
I mean, it depends on the intentions with the relationship. Like,
Yeah.
again, it's been a long time, 10 plus years for me before since. But I mean, if you jump in a relationship and y'all just there, y'all just cutting, whatever you want to call it, right? Then y'all might not need to be friends. But
Yeah.
if the intent is to build on something stronger and longer than that, then y'all got to be friends first.
Yeah.
once you marry, everything is gone. That's all you got. And then when you old, all y'all got is conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So
Wow.
I think
friendship is
maybe
important.
adding some levity,
definitely sounds important.
some lightness to the situation.
Yes, Dad.
My-
Okay, Dad.
Thanks
Right,
a lot.
jeez.
Right.
In
Friendship compared to companionship, nobody ever knows how to differentiate those. But okay, that's another topic for another show.
That's a deep
Yeah,
one.
that's a
That's a
good
good
one.
Okay,
one.
Beja, I see.
See
Getting
where I was
this, getting
going
this
with
whole
that?
block. Yeah, I was gonna
Parking
say
lot
that.
it.
I think if
Parking
we
lot
come back
that
put a
to
pin
it.
in that.
Put that in a parking lot.
Adding some levity to the situation, some lightness.
Yeah.
You know, not to
Yeah.
say that you take your relationship lightly, but just make it to where it's a happenstance thing. Consciously be involved, but just
Yeah.
maybe take the precipice
Trying to keep it
off
fun
of it.
all the
Yeah,
time.
Yeah.
The
Because
moment.
learning somebody
Yes.
is fun. Like I think that's my
Yes.
favorite part
It
of a new
Mm-hmm.
situation is
Yes.
getting to learn that person, learning their
Sitch.
eccentricities, learning all that. So
Yes.
Yeah.
that
Going
if-
in the bathroom while they're using the bathroom and all that type of stuff.
Let's just be real.
along the line.
Right.
But
it's
skipped like 10
comfort.
steps.
Yeah,
I
like
skipped
learn
10
Like
steps.
if
getting
we not
getting
finna be
that
all of that,
familiarity.
we might not be able to live together, or we're gonna have to
I
have
mean,
a
for
real big
real.
house and separate wings. And I don't got all that right now. You got credit?
Hey, you
Or-
You got credit or no?
But yeah, rip that Band-Aid off and just jump straight into it. Because then
Okay.
you'd be like, dang, if only I knew 5 months ago you was a sucker, I wouldn't have gave you
Yes.
all of this.
Or
Yeah.
dang, if I would have knew 5 months ago that I was being a sucker.
Yeah,
Right,
real talk.
right, like
How you done went and you done
Real
gave all
talk.
that good love
This
away.
stuff not it.
Real talk.
I think like communication and honesty too. I was feeling some type of way the other day, so on my Facebook I was like,
In your feelings.
yeah,
Get
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Do you need a hand?
No, I got it. I took care
Okay.
of it.
I will pull you out of them real
Thank
quick.
you though. I appreciate the offer. It was just saying that communication isn't hard. We make it hard. Just imagine
yeah.
if everybody
I
said what
agree.
they
Oh, yeah.
if everybody asked what they really wanted to know and
Yes.
prepared themselves for the honesty
the
and handed
honest.
them.
Mm-hmm.
Like we would have no
Feedback would be easy.
issues.
Yeah.
What?
Like, nothing
People
would
take
need to be.
directions and go with it. And do exactly what somebody told me.
And if that, and then you know, like, hey, I'm not
Come
really
out
with
it.
this. I'm gonna go ahead and exit stage
Yeah.
left, and I'm gonna be honest. It's been
Bam.
real. This isn't
Right.
what's in
I
my
can do it
contract,
another
so
way.
send it
Right.
back. I don't want it. Like,
Right.
I'll be like, you know what?
That's true.
My feelings are a little hurt, but I respect,
I respect you.
That's
Mhm.
true. That's true.
That's heavy.
I
That's
respect
heavy.
you
That's a heavy.
And
for
it's
not
true.
wasting my time and disrespecting me. This got real personal real fast, but
I like that. I like that.
Let's come on,
Back
beloved.
away
Keep
from the
going.
mic.
Come on, beloved. Bring it back in.
No,
Let's
just-
keep going. Let's
I've been trying this thing where I
come on, beloved.
Keep it.
no. Bring
Stick
it back.
it to the bush.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back.
No, like I'm trying to be stand in my truth no matter what
Mhm.
that truth is. So
Word.
if I'm sad or if I feel some type of way, if I'm happy, if I'm
Mm-hmm.
unexplainably joyful for the day, I'm standing in that. I'm not saying I don't know
100%.
what this is. I don't know how I feel this. No. I feel this way because
You have to know
I
you.
feel this way.
Yeah.
Like
You gotta know you.
Yeah.
if
Right.
my feelings are hurt right now, I'm gonna be salty. I'm gonna be lightly salted. But I think the key that I'm trying to get to myself is that, like, you can be down, but like, and it's for a certain amount of time that I allot myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Word.
I've allotted myself 45 minutes to be mad about this.
Yeah.
When that timer go off, you got to get your butt
Right,
up.
that's
Like we're
it.
done.
100.
We're done talking
100.
about this. We're
Mhm.
done being mad
Mm-hmm.
or being sad or whatever the case may be. So I think that with me, don't disrespect my time.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of things in which I could be doing,
Word.
and also that goes back on you on me, because why am I allowing myself to let this person or the situation have such resonance over me?
100.
Mhm.
100.
So just things that I've been trying to.
Hey, what
work on.
What opened your eyes up to that? Like, was you reading something, an experience? Or
I
what
don't
made
like
you
being
really-
blatantly ignored.
100. I can dig it. Like,
If I don't have a problem with being ignored, but ignore me fully. Like,
word.
don't open Snapchats. Don't like Instagram pictures. Like, if you don't want
Man.
any chanasa, Go ahead, cool.
Yeah.
Like I'm okay with that. I'm a little
Yeah.
weird. I get it, but
Man, I hear about the relationship struggles and the communication struggles.
They are
these
real.
Don't you
days
just
and
Don't
days
say it.
of
Don't
life.
say it,
you
Sam.
are.
Don't say that. Don't
Don't
say you
thank
can't be
the
single
Lord
right now.
that you
No.
was
Please don't
blessed
say it.
though.
Well, see,
Like
listen,
you
I'm not
did
gonna
that
say-
already.
we don't want to
Listen,
hear that.
I'm not gonna say I can't be single right now, but what I can't because I'm married for forever. That's like, but what I'm saying is that like y'all got a lot of like working against y'all. Technology is a cold piece for one.
Oh yeah, like I should have
Like-
been born. If I could have
Like
been,
you lucky to have gotten that real,
Yeah,
that
real
real
talk.
ish
Real
Yeah.
talk.
years
Early
ago
on.
before
Like,
all this ish
yo,
then came
Right.
and it's full mainstream.
If
It's
I could've
real
been, like-
mainstream.
It's
Songs is the reason why people is either in relationships or
Or not.
breaking up
oh,
with
that's
people
always
these
been
days.
like
That's
that. You know, songs
crazy.
been crazy.
That's true.
Songs
That's
been
crazy. But like it's ridiculous.
I feel like
it's
Bonkers.
ridiculous.
if I could have been like 21 in
Yeah.
'94, like I would have been living.
like for real.
You know, like 20,
Cross-colored and all of
living
that.
married, had a real
22.
solid one
Yeah.
I
right
would have
now.
like
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's the life I feel like
all the way to
my
94,
soul pictured
you
for
ain't even go to,
myself.
like 2004,
no,
2014.
no.
I'm
No.
telling you, I be seeing so
Before.
many
Okay.
people, daddies that be like looking like snacks, and
Okay.
it just be like, what?
Circa
We was at Powerball last
1998.
week. Get back, get back,
You don't know me like
get
that.
back.
Yikes.
Okay.
Girl.
It's different, and I
Don't
just
play.
I don't like it. I feel like
Yeah.
that's the ultimate level of disrespect to me. Like
Yeah.
don't do that
100.
to me.
Don't
But I
ignore
think-
my thoughts.
Because I'm
Respect my
an
mind,
open
okay?
person, so
Yeah.
if I don't
Yeah.
have I welcome and I encourage and I prefer honesty.
Yeah.
Like if
100.
if there's something that you don't agree with, let's chat about it. We'll
Yeah.
figure it
Yeah.
out. Like if it's
Conversation
worth
is
the
everything.
conversation, else I just be like, all right, it's not changing. So bye.
Yeah,
Real talk.
I mean it's hard. I definitely, but I'm thankful for living. Somewhat thankful for living in this generation because
Yeah,
for me, it's making
definitely
me
benefits.
question a lot about myself and who I
Word.
am.
Your
as a
authentic
woman.
self.
Word.
And
Yeah.
that's and I mean a lot of things that I'm doing and going through right now. My mom, my sister, even who's pushing 40, is like she's like, whoa,
What is
I never
this?
had to deal with this, and this is I feel like you're going to be prepared as a wife because I wasn't, So right
Word.
now. A lot of things that I'm going through, and even like this single season that a lot of people have been talking about, and having that healthy single season. My mom and my sisters, and the people who are in that like 35 to 40 range, they didn't have to deal with that
Like
because
what you dealing with, if you don't mind?
I
'Cause
mean,
I
I
I'm
was.
so
It was
curious,
just.
too.
I
Right.
mean,
She's
situationships,
in
like
there.
situationships,
Yeah.
like putting myself in situationships and knowing I
Right.
don't deserve to be in a situationship.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Knowing that I'm not a halftime type of person, knowing what I bring to the table. I don't deserve a halftime man because I'm not a halftime
But how
woman.
do you
100.
you really don't know these days if old buddy gonna be halftime until you is in it.
Right, exactly. But I said the other day when we went to situationships that I'm no longer giving these 2, 3, 4, 5 chances. I can't. And I
Word.
can't put stuff in my back pocket like, okay, he pissed me off today and it's okay. I'm gonna just wait cuz maybe I can't do that cuz I know I've done that a lot and it didn't work for me. So it's
Word.
like this is who I am. This is what I'm gonna ask you up front. If you can't bring that to the table, then don't waste my time.
Self-worth.
It's
Right.
not.
Yeah.
I don't got time for that because I'm
100.
too busy. I got too much stuff going on. There's too much stuff that I want to happen, and I know who I
Yeah.
am as a woman. It's that simple. It's
Right.
like I don't deserve you. I can see. It's easy. You already know what you want from a man or a woman when you first meet them. Period.
I think this is the time for like the season of women because I feel like if
Yeah.
women are
Yeah.
we are empowering ourselves, we are acknowledging ourselves, and we are coming into I feel like a newer realm of consciousness, and I feel I'm just wondering if
Yeah.
that's the same for males because situations have told us that
Word.
it doesn't seem like it.
The
No,
evidence-
No.
it's
Percentage
different.
of
You know,
confidence.
I think what happens with especially because there's a lot going on with women being empowered, revelations with like the Me Too movement, stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And it's Women's History Month right now too. I'm a feminist, by the way.
BT dubs.
100. But it's like it's so much that I think a weaker man would feel
Ooh,
small.
weaker.
You know what I mean? Would feel real small because
Weaker.
I mean, women. I rock this
They out
Nefertiti on
here
my
doing
necklace
that
because
thing.
I think God's a woman. You know what I mean? Because y'all the creators, and once women are now knowing their worth,
Right.
recognizing
More
that
so
worth,
than ever.
more
Right,
so
exactly,
than ever, and
exactly.
you see the suckers like really coming to roost.
Right.
I love these
Like-
adjectives.
I done seen
They
some
really,
real
they
stuff
really
Some
know.
real-
in the
Some
last
simps.
2 months.
And they
Sus,
nervous.
guys.
They don't know how to move through the situation.
Right.
And so women really have the upper hand like y'all supposed to.
That just got
Like
me.
that.
Like
Like
that.
that.
Like
that's
that.
what
I
it
like
is.
that.
That just made sense in my brain for my own personal,
100.
Realm.
minefield in here.
Yeah.
It just clicked in there.
Word.
I think that's what it is.
You think that's what it is?
I think that's what it is.
it
It don't
is.
matter no more though. So
It don't even matter.
gang gang.
This
Gang, gang.
conversation was dope.
As
Like,
heck.
this
I like
conversation
that.
was
I
real
like that.
dope.
I like it.
Thank you, Sam, so
Yes,
much for
come
your
back
input.
anytime.
That was great.
Hey, thank you.
Right,
it was
about to
really,
say,
it was
bring
really
her.
different with 3 women. I do my podcast with just 2 women, and one's my wife, so I can talk a lot of smack, and I can talk reckless on there. I can't
Yeah.
talk too reckless because
Yeah.
Right.
you know what I mean. But this was dope with
Yeah.
y'all. Really, right, right. So I'm really monitoring my language, and I talk a lot, so I'm monitoring that as well. Troy said 30 minutes, so.
Yeah, we went.
I
yeah,
think
let
we
it
went.
go.
We went over. He
It's
gave
okay.
us.
It was
He
good.
gave us a
Okay.
little butter with
It's
that.
out. Okay.
Right.
I like
So,
it.
But
does
we
anybody
appreciate
have
it.
any plugs?
Ooh, March 17th,
Okay.
I got sold.
Oh,
as well.
Hey. Okay.
Yes, as well as the It Takes a Village shoe and sock drive, right? Hit up Facebook, look up It Takes a Village, as well as ICT got sold. A lot of dope situations.
Great.
I want
Yeah.
tickets to that.
Yes.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna
Yes.
go.
You gonna go?
Well, okay.
Where?
Yeah. Ooh, can I do one more drop?
I want.
You can do what you
of
like.
course.
March 10th at BU Beauty,
Okay.
2 Beats Boutique, as well as A Plus Fashion is having a pop-up shop
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
at
All right.
A
Check
Plus
it out.
Beauty. It's gonna be real dope.
That
Okay.
sounds great. I might be in there.
Don't mic, affirm that stuff. You're gonna be there.
Oh,
We'll see.
yes,
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
I like that.
Beja.
Jay Sid's in town. I was listening to
Yes.
y'all.
Yes.
I don't know the exact location of the listening party, but definitely support your town's own. He's out here doing it big. R&B singer Jay Sid, JAYSYD.
Hey.
I don't have anything. I just want to motivate people to just be themselves.
Yeah, be
Authentically.
you,
I like
beauty.
that.
Like
Be
if y'all follow me on
beauty.
Snapchat, y'all know that I just been like,
What's your
Out
snap?
here
Because
just
I like
straight.
positivity
Yes.
and motivation. Let me tune into your snap.
my
Add us
Snapchat
on Snap.
is at the Nija Amazon
Oh, you
THENAI.
throwing a lot of
Look,
lot of
I wanna
How about-
brush.
You wanna.
I'll just link it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll.
do
Yeah,
that.
we'll.
That's
I'll
the
put
part.
the
Let's
tags
take
in
a
there. I'll
picture.
put the tags in there. Or
Try
whatever.
to do a pop-up.
Yeah, something. Little linky link or something.
Right.
Yeah, and that's it. I just want to motivate people to just live in their truth. So that's what I got.
Yes.
My word of the day. What about you? Got anything?
Dodger F boy.
Dodge. Say another
I don't have any plugs, but y'all should definitely go check out that Powerball review.
Yes.
Go to Vibe Wichita's
Yes.
Facebook, and then the
Subscribe.
link is there, or go to vibewichita.com and check out that review, because he did something different on this one. He called in to a couple of people and got their input, and
Oh my
nobody's
gosh,
interview
it
was the same.
hilarious.
Yeah, Beja was on there.
We need Chalk. We need Chalk on the show. He
Oh,
needs to
Lord.
be at the table.
So that's it for tonight.
All right. Well,
Until next
I'ma
time.
miss y'all like for
I know,
real.
right?
Where you going?
Nowhere.
Oh,
Uh,
all right.
crib. Bye,
Well,
guys.
good night, everyone.